3, 4. Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down!
All right, another Saturday night, and no matter why you're here, we're glad to see you here with us on Toronto, Ontario, Canada, for tonight's Saturday night at Ringside Live. Fans, welcome to our WL Snarl. I'm Wally Cardill, here in the broadcast booth with my co-hosts Johnny Bianco and General Manager Hangman Tex Lynch with the call of tonight's action. Give the nice people at home more information, GB.
Thanks, Wally, and good evening, fans. Trying to be quick and specific, but here goes. To name just a few, we'll see the Mountie-facing Sergeant Slaughter, those crummy sectarians Papa Shango and Boogeyman are back in tag action. Alve Gigante has a new tag team partner, and we'll be meeting him for the first time. And in the title matches section, Rockin' Robin challenges Liberty Belle Danielle for the Snarl Women's title, plus lots more, and a few surprises too, because it wouldn't be Snarl without a few surprises.
And everybody loves a good surprise. We're starting off with one. The Snarl Tag Team Champions, the Freak and the Wild Thing, the Psychodelix. They've had it on the back burner, but they're putting it back front and center against the Gunz brothers, Eddie and Ray.
They've wrestled a few times already, with or without the belts at stake. Why are we doing this one again, Tex?
Hush, the feud ain't settled. Let Bug Morton do his job.
Toronto wrestling fans, welcome to our WL Snarl. Our non-title opening contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Sylvia Strong, at a combined weight of 470 pounds, the Snarl Tag Team Champions, the Freak and the Wild Thing, Wayne Tail, the Psychodelix.
Now, my dear Watson, the case is not yet declared closed and can only be declared closed by the master detectives working the case. What I mean is the Gunz brothers ain't satisfied, and neither are the Freak and the Wild Thing.
Plus, the Gunz brothers are old masters at carrying a grudge. Don't get into a feud with the Gunz family unless you have about a year to dedicate to the thing.
That sounds about fair.
Their opponents, accompanied by the lovely Miss Rossi Flowers, at a combined weight of 477 pounds, Mr. Ringside Eddie Gunz, and El Happy Ray Gunz, the Gunz Brothers.
It has been a couple of weeks since we last saw everybody's favorite antisocial anti-heroes, the Gunz brothers, Eddie and Ray, accompanied by Ray's lovely Miss Rossi Flowers this evening, with Women's International Champion Angie Angel Gunz scheduled to appear tonight in a non-title matchup. So, Miss Rossi Flowers gets the trick at ringside against the Freak and the Wild Thing, and here we go again. I don't think this feud might ever be settled. Well, all right, as the gentleman choose up sides, it's going to be Wild Thing, Wayne taking Mr. Ringside, starting off this one. Opening up tonight's card in Toronto, here we go. Willie Johnson rings the bell. Wild Thing gets a hold of the wrong person, and down goes the referee. And Mr. Ringside, well, I'm not sure what that was about. Eddie Gunz gets a hold of the Wild Thing, starts yanking his arm against the top rope. There's a knee. Wild Thing counters. They lock up. Oh, man, spinebuster from Wild Thing, Wayne Tate. Takes himself up to the middle rope. Crossbody. And right across the chest of Eddie Gunz. A stomp to the shoulder from the Wild Thing. Oh, was trying for the mounted punches, but Mr. Ringside counters. Wild Thing back up. Clothesline. Takes down Mr. Ringside. Wild Thing with a kick, a left. Gets a hold of him and a headbutt. Oh, man. Wild Thing steps out. Here comes the Freak on the tag. Mr. Ringside still laid out from that headbutt from Wild Thing, Wayne Tate. Oh, double knee stomp. A rebound off the ropes, a moonsault from the Freak. The Freak rolls Eddie Gunz over, goes for the cover, and hooks the leg right away. One. And just a one. And barely just a one at that. The Freak takes himself back up to the top turnbuckle. Mr. Ringside ain't moved. Oh, a knee right across the chest. Followed up with another stomp. The Freak rounds him up. Eddie Gunz sweeps the leg. Follows that up with a stomp. Rebounds off the rope. Says, look, I can do a moonsault too. Huh. Here comes El Jefe Ray Gunz on the tag. Wild Thing gets a hold of him. Starts driving knees into the midsection of El Jefe Ray Gunz, who counters, gets back up on his feet. Rounds up the Freak. Look at this, here we go, the rebound off the ropes, and here's the Hurricane Rana as the Freak takes a ride towards center ring. Ray Gunz follows that up with a kick. El Jefe pretty much firing on all cylinders right now. The Gunz brothers, generally speaking, in control of this matchup. The Freak trying to really take a pounding here. There's the head scissors from El Jefe. The Freak finds his way out of the hold, gets back up to a standing position. El Jefe opens up with a series of shots. There's a snap mirror and a kick to the back. The Freak back up, knee to the skull for El Jefe Ray Gunz. Sylvia Strong, confident as usual. Well, GB, she is the Genshiest, huh? All right, the Freak yanking on the arm of El Jefe. Locks him up, hip, turns him around. Oh, El Jefe turns it around on the Freak. Gets him with, blind tag from Wild Thing Wayne Tig. He just sauntered in like, well, nothing happened. El Jefe with a scoop slam on Wild Thing Wayne Tig. Goes back after the Freak anyway. Returns his attention to Wayne Tig. Whips him out onto the apron. There's a hard right and a kick right to the chest. And then Zaguri from El Jefe Ray Gunz, who goes after the Freak again, tags him with a right. Tries to bring on, look at, hung him up off the middle rope. The Freak out on the floor. Wild Thing out here to make him pay. El Jefe with a kick to the midsection and a kick to the back. Yeah, the Gunz brothers looking very much in control of things. Wow. El Jefe nails the Wild Thing with the Hurricane Rana too. Makes his way to the corner, tags in Mr. Ringside, Rossi Flowers. Just enjoying the whole show here. Mr. Ringside, a little bit of sauntering right there. Wild Thing Wayne Tig doesn't see it coming. There's the charge, a kick right to the face. Back up on his feet, gets a hold of Eddie Gunz. Gut wrench suplex from the Wild Thing. And here comes the Freak on the tag. A series of hard shots from the Freak and a kick takes Mr. Ringside down. He quickly counters, gets back up on his feet. Beats it out of town, hands it over to Ray Gunz. Well, now. Whoa! Flying kick from El Jefe. The Freak on the ropes. Quickly counters, gets a hold of El Jefe. Ray Gunz has him up over the shoulders. Hangs him up. Oh no, wait a minute. Discus punch. My eyes were playing tricks on me there. The Freak with a series of wrist clutch kicks. Now gonna slow down the pace a little bit and wear down El Jefe Ray Gunz in the process. Torturing both arms and then driving both knees into the back of Ray Gunz. The Freak rounds him up by the wrist. There's a knee right to the head again. Ray Gunz back up to his feet as Wild Thing Wayne Tig gets tagged in. Charges, whoa! Walk right into that one, Wild Thing. With that spinning slam. Drives Ray Gunz's knee into the canvas. Wild Thing takes himself up to the top turnbuckle in his team's corner. El Jefe slowly making his way to a standing position here. And here we go. Whoa, man, well, that did not work out. Wild Thing Wayne Tig misjudged the distance on that one. Slam El Jefe down. I guess the high risk move didn't work out well now. El Jefe counters with a series of elbows. Wild Thing counters, gets a hold of him. El Jefe counters with a kick. Ray Gunz rounds up the Wild Thing into a Hurricane Rana. And momentum has definitely slipped the hell away. Here's a moonsault from El Jefe Ray Gunz on the Wild Thing. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3, and that's a wrap. The Gunz brothers pick up a win over the Freak and the Wild Thing.
The time, 6 minutes and 5 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, the Gunz Brothers.
Well, I'm going to have to look at that one again, but it sure looked like Wild Thing Wayne Take reached out for the bottom rope, and the eagle eye of Willie Johnson just didn't see it. The Gunz brothers steal one from the Snarl Tag Team Champions. Oh, man. Oh, sorry about that, GB. We'll be back with more RWL Snarl right after the break. Stick around.